All right, sports fans, Ralph Luck here. No, I have not sat down to learn editing yet, but wanted to make a video. I see a lot of YouTubers, Chrome and Matthew from Van Life Plus do this, and I always think it's kind of exciting. And it's actually kind of exciting because I don't remember half the stuff I ordered or sent for. So I'm going to be doing a couple of things just to update you on what I did today. I went in to have the TPMS tire pressure monitoring system installed by Discount Tire on all 6 of my tires so that I could see what the pressure is at all times. I told them in advance everything, and apparently they only install OEM, original manufacturers stuff on the tires. So they took off all the tires. I watched like 3 or 4 guys working hard today, went into Flagstaff to do it. They were putting on all the sensors, and then they realized, hey, you don't have any control panel set up in your dash. I was like, I thought you were going to install one. And they go, no, we don't do aftermarket stuff. You can go elsewhere for that. We only install original manufacturer replacement parts and things. But they said, hey, you might have that capability in your dash. Go to Ford, see if they can activate it or put in a module or something, and then either have them do the whole thing, or then come back to Discount Tire and have them put in the sensors and activate it once the front computer sensor is activated. But anyway, in town, I did a lot of other stuff. Topped off on propane, topped off on water, dumped my tanks, and picked up a lot of mail and packages. And that's what we're going to do now. Now, I know pretty much what this first one is, so I'm going to open this big one on the floor, and I'll show you in just a moment. If this is what I think it is, this is going to be a game changer, because one thing I struggle with is having enough ice. And as you can see the tip of it here, I've been drinking beer for the last month or so, but I drink it on ice. Now that it's cooler here in the forest area, 20 miles outside of Flag or so, in the Coconino National Forest, cooler weather lets that ice go a lot longer. But still, every week or week and a half, 2 weeks, I'd have to go buy 2 bags of ice, put them in Ziploc baggies, put it in the freezer. So I ordered an ice maker. Now, I didn't find any DC, but I could either plug this into my portable battery, the Balder 330, if this is only 330 watts, or I could plug it into my 1,000-watt inverter, or I could start up the generator for an hour to make ice. We'll see. And here's ice here. Cheers. I did step 2 first, if you know Steve Wallace's stuff. Okay, so, oh my God, I did not think it was going to be this big. It's fairly gigantic, but got this off of Amazon. It was only by sheer luck that I got this, because the Flagstaff post office on general delivery, which is like all post offices have that, where you can send letters and mail to whatever post office you're at in the country, general delivery, just with your name, general delivery, city and zip code. And I will definitely need the instructions. Boy, what packaging. Oh yeah. Don't spill your drink, Ralph. It's a box in the box. What's in the box? What's in the box? No, it's not Gwyneth Paltrow. Thank goodness. And yes, this is upside down. Give me a moment. Anyway, this is supposed to make X amount of cubes, not a tremendous amount, but within the first like 8 to 10 minutes. And then pump out ice after that. Da-da-da. Little scoop. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're going to fire that baby up after this video's over. And I'll let you know how it works. Oh, it is not light by any means. And strangely enough, now this is all spelled out with one word, but I'll break it down. A.G. Lucky. So, of course, what brand did I have to make? Let's see. 1.7 amps. Well, of course not. Why would it want to tell me how many watts it uses? And there's Ninja, the martial arts cat. She came in from outside from her nightly hunt. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Wow. Beyond your home. Gotta love when the box is bent right here, meaning something's sticking out and I probably just cut through it. And to give you a weather update, at least they were smart, put some bubble wrap. Aha! Gonna make life so much more convenient. Don't be too disgusted. Now, when boondocking, like I do, the black tank can fill up fairly quick. And I learned by using it to pee in 6 times a day, like an old guy like me does, who drinks a lot of water and drinks other things in the evening. That black tank was filling up way too quick. Without peeing in it, and either peeing outside, which if it's daytime and you've got any neighbors in view, or it's just a headache to do, I've been using a Gatorade bottle. That fills up after 2 to 3 pees, walk outside, dump it out into the forest area, and you're good. But it fills up quick. And those Gatorade bottles don't have the biggest opening. So, dun 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 dun, 2 hospital size urinals. Game changer. Yeah, that's 2 game changers. Now this one, I have a feeling of what it might be, and if it is, we'll just move right on. I know something that arrived today, but it was after I picked up my mail, which is something from iTarget. And it's that little laser bullet you put in your firearm, and you can target shoot inside from the RV. So I could practice in here with the laser and keep proficient at my firearms self-defense skills, all by using that from iTarget. Dun, 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 dun. This is just what I thought it was, and who cares? I had trouble one day at my work, and I called IT about a keyboard sticking. And rather than go too much into it, they just sent me a new keyboard, which is a very expensive keyboard because it went to my virtual type P.O. box from iPostal 1. That's the letter I, Postal 1. And then to get it shipped, and I didn't know they were sending it. And to get it shipped out here, I think it was about $23. And I don't need it. The keyboard has been working fine since. K Ninja, I'll let you out in a minute. She's meowing at the screen door to go out. Okay, all right. This is something I needed. My RV tags that aren't due till mid or late October, but wanted to get those shipped over here. Give me a minute, I'm gonna let Ninja out. Go on. Go on. Because of my spot that I've been in for a little bit being so muddy, pulling out today in the RV, whew, tires were spinning. I thought I almost would get stuck. If you get stuck, then you've got to wait weeks for things to dry up. Or what I probably would have done was order some of those skid plates. You see chrome, Van City Van Life, one of my favorites. You're a close second, Matthew. Van Life Plus. Oh, surprise, surprise. Oh, anyway, so I moved about 75 yards away to another spot that I saw a lot of people camp at. It's got a fire ring. It's surrounded by trees, but nothing blocking most of my solar, and it's a lot more solid. And the reason my spot got muddy is every time you go in or out when the forest trail areas are damp, you're digging a little hole. And then those holes eventually get deeper and deeper and deeper, and water starts puddling up. And when I walked over from my new spot now, again, only about 75 yards away, and I tried to get my car out, that thing was spinning, front wheel drive, barely was able to get out and move it over here. So I was wrong. The email let me know the iTarget item came in. Actually, came in later in the afternoon, even though apparently it was already in and I picked it up. Here's the bullseye. Here's the magic laser bullet. Here's the stand for the bullseye. And I think that's about it. Geez, I'm so glad that the store, which is about 13 miles away, has 1 million dumpsters. So I could definitely get rid of all this. Let's see. First class, from me to me. Aha. This is something from a family member who will remain nameless. This is another envelope or item that was sent to me at iPostal One's address. Cool thing is, you know, you pay like 10, 20 bucks a month. I forgot what it is. But when it comes in, you can see the outside. If you're interested, you can have them scan the inside. And then if it's something you want forwarded, I had them forwarded United States Postal Service and come in. I think I stopped my story about how the general delivery address, as of August 1st at Flagstaff, no longer accepts FedEx or UPS packages. So my ice maker was actually sent UPS. It said UPS General Delivery Flagstaff with the zip code of the post office. That should have went to general delivery at the post office, in which case they would have rejected it, sent it back. The UPS driver apparently thought it would be a good idea to bring it to the main hub of the UPS store in Flagstaff and put it for like a will call or general delivery item. So when I was there picking up my new iPhone 11, which I did get today after several weeks of it had come in, because you could send things to a UPS store and have them hold it, which I did on the phone. And they said, oh, here's this big giant box, which I looked and it was my ice maker. So it's only by sheer luck. So I've got 3 items. One looks like a personal handwritten envelope. The other one's from a lawyer's office. And then the other one has something to do with specifically my dad's estate, who passed away back in May. So those will be opened off camera. Now lastly, here's something I did that was frivolous, but I thought kind of funny. At least at the time I ordered it, I thought it was kind of funny. And I'm not going to go into too much detail. We'll be ending this soon. And I'll follow up with maybe another video on the iTarget after I've set it up and used it, as well as the ice maker, which will be set up tonight. But this, dun, 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 is an official proclamation. Let me give you the highlight. And this is something I did from Established Titles, a company where for X amount of dollars, and I think this was on the Michael Knoll show, I saw this, for X amount of dollars, you could buy a 1 foot by 1 foot plot, and boy, where was this? Measurement of 1 by 5 feet, which is the plot. So it could be as short and small as 1 by 1. Apparently my plot's 1 by 5. I think I paid extra for the 1 by 5. Don't ask me why. But anyway, for hundreds of years in Scotland, plebes, peasants couldn't own land. Well, back in the day, those that owned land, and my plot specifically in Eddlestone, Scotland, those that owned land were then able to go by the legal title of Lord or Lady. So this one basically says Lord Ralph and shows the ownership. It gives the plot number, so you can look and see specifically where that is, and gives you a somewhat legal entitlement. According to Michael Knows, he said you could put Lord Ralph on my credit card and blah, 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 blah. Who knows if that would happen. Again, I was just in a silly mood that night, and now I've got this proclamation that I'm Lord Ralph Luck. Kind of silly. Kind of a waste of money, but it was a cool little gadget. Anyway, thank you sports fans for tuning in, watching this video. We'll let you know about that iTarget laser targeting system. I'm excited to be able to potentially do some target practice safely in the RV or outside. Get the ice maker going and make some ice tonight, even though I have like 2 bags in the freezer. And golly gee, figure out what to do with all these boxes. So here's wishing you a great night. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And what even more helps the channel, and to keep you always in the loop, even if you don't want to watch a video just to get notified of every new video I post, is please subscribe. Please subscribe, and after you subscribe, hit it again and go up to the top black, get all notifications of videos so you don't miss a thing if you want to keep in touch. Again, I'm doing hopefully more informative videos, exciting videos, and then soon I'll be learning to edit these videos and make them even better. So cheers to all of you. I'm going to hit the stop button here and let the crazy cat in that wants in now.